In tonight, though, with efforts to save an historic downtown Cedar Rapids church.
It's scheduled to be torn down as part of the city's efforts to create a medical corridor between St. Luke's Hospital and Mercy Medical Center. But some in the neighborhood don't want to see First Christian Church turned into a parking lot for a future medical mall. Kelsey Miner is live right now at the church with the latest on what's being done. Kelsey?
Good evening, Jack. This, like most things, boils down to dollars and cents. The church has been here behind me, as you see it, for a number of years and was sold to St. Luke's. A parking lot, though, caught many off guard, and they say they want the parking lot to go and the church, as you see it, to stay. Over the years, Kay Baty has seen the landscape of Cedar Rapids change.
I think it's kind of sad the way we're tearing down so many significant buildings.
First Christian Church near downtown is scheduled to come down next.
It seems to me they could hopefully make something better use of this.
The church was sold to St. Luke's nearly 2 years ago, and with the construction of a new medical complex just across the street, the hospital wants to tear it down to make way for a parking structure. The concern is over the historical value of the building. After being purchased by St. Luke's, they found the building itself had no historical value, but the stained glass windows did, and those will be preserved. Kay is one of a handful of people who don't want to see the church demolished. In fact, letters have been written to the mayor and city council asking to stop it. But according to a spokesperson at St. Luke's, the hospital made its plan public last February and asked for public feedback and received none. As for the council member Monica Vernon says the council did all it could by placing a 60-day hold on demolition.
The church owned the property, and the church congregation decided to sell the church. Our hands are tied. We don't have any more tools to stop this.
Kay Baty just hopes her work isn't done in vain. She wants someone to listen.
I also would like to plead to the doctors at PCI and the board members at the St. Luke's Hospital to try to get them to stop the demolition.
And the city really can't do much because the church is privately owned. If the plug is pulled on this, it will have to be done by PCI or St. Luke's. What the city plans to do, however, is to start looking for historic buildings in this area, and they plan to do so with the help of the Historic Preservation Committee. Covering the corridor tonight in Cedar Rapids, Kelsey Miner, Fox News at 9.